I'm Tim from MythicKingdom, and this is a restart because we ran out of battery on the camera. So
part two.
Part two. Okay, so we have part two, and we already did the face. We started from the ear, corner of the ear to the corner of the eye, went across the bridge, and then we did the other side. And now we're adorable. Needs a little bit of cleanup right here, but other than that, we're good. So the next thing we're going to do is we already did the ears too. So the next thing we're going to do is to go from the back all the way up to the withers. The withers are where the two shoulder blades come together. And where you want to come to is right in front of the withers. So the withers are here, and you want to come on this side of the withers. Okay? So that's where we are. You ready to go? Okay, good. Alright, here we go. We're going to start from the back, go right to the front. Okay? Start from the back, go right to the front. And now you can actually see the coloration coming out. There we go. And we'll do the other side. You can actually see it. You can see it from the middle back, and all the way to here, and all the way to here. And that is now a funny looking dog. Now what I like to do is you clear the hair away. Okay.
Yeah, it's my phone,
okay.
don't worry about it.
So you clear the hair away, and here is where the withers are, right here. And you're going to go in front of the withers. So what I like to do is I like to put my thumb here, and then I take the buzzer, or the clipper, and go right up to my thumb. Okay? Once you do that, you have an idea of where that is. Then you take your fingers and you put them around the neck like a shawl. Don't squeeze. Okay? And go right around up to your fingers. And it becomes very fast and easy, and you remove the hair. And now you generally have where you're going to stop. It really depends on how much hair they have, as I explained in the other video. Okay? So you're going to just stop here, do the rest of the dog, see how it actually looks. Okay? Right to there. Okay? So this is the withers, and we're right in front. Okay. Again, here we're going to bend the foot, and here's the elbow back here. Back here. Here's the foot, and you're going to go right in the middle. So that's your marker. Okay, you're going to put your marker in. Okay. And then you're going to follow your marker. You're going to trim away some of the hair, and then follow your marker. Now, some puppies. Oh, it's okay, sweetie. It's okay. Some puppies like to lift their foot when you're about to buzz them. Here's a trick. If you lift them forward, like this one will lift this foot if you play with it a lot. Okay. If you lift them forward a little bit, lift their back feet off the ground. Okay, and lead them towards the side that they're trying to lift, they will put their foot down. Okay, so now you have your marker. Okay, now we're trying to walk there. Okay, and you just follow your marker, and you get the actual, there you go, like that. Okay, you notice that each time I'm actually doing buzzing, bend the foot, there's the marker. You put that in there. Each time I'm doing the buzzing, I'm actually pulling it gently on the skin. Very gently. And the reason you do that is so it doesn't get caught in the buzzer. There are times where you are going to actually put a mark, and it does happen. It happens to everybody. It happens to all the pros. It happens to just about everybody. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. But always have a little triple action antibiotic. We're not supposed to name brands or something. But triple action antibiotic. Okay, on the back leg. If you look at the back leg, puppies are always difficult to do this because they don't necessarily stand properly. But if you have this part of the foot vertical, and you look at this part of the leg, now if you actually make a straight line to the front, you'll notice that when they're standing like really straight like this, it looks crooked. It's not crooked once they stand. But again, you just put your marker in, so you know where to cut. Remove as much of the hair as you can, so you can see what you're doing. And now you can see exactly where that marker is. See, now if they're standing, see how straight that is? This one is just a little bit too angular. You just take that off. Okay. Now, go around the butt. Go around the butt. Okay, and again, stand the foot. Stand the foot. You don't want to feel like standing the foot today? There we go. And now you have what your angle is supposed to look like. So you put the marker in. I don't know if my head's in the way. Is my head in the way?
Nope.
Okay, put the marker in.
Your head's not even in the video.
Oh, good. Like so. Okay. Alright. Now we do the tail. This is the tail. It could be 1 finger thick, or it could be 1 thumb thick. It really depends on the puppy itself, because this one is very, very small. Say hello. Okay. Because this one's very, very small, we're only going to use 1 finger thick. Okay. Some people say it's a standard to have a ½ an inch for a puppy and 1 inch for an adult. But, you know, to say that when our dogs are so much smaller than the standard, it's kind of silly. So we do it as per dog and what looks nice. The trick on this is not to pull the tail while you're cutting, because it'll be uneven. You want the tail to be in a nice resting, natural state. And this way when they're running around, it looks even. I know. No one likes their butt buzzed.
It's okay, Riedel.
It's okay, sweetie. Okay? And there you go. Needs a little bit of trim. There we go. There you go. Alright. Now, you notice that the marker is still here. Right there. Okay? And the foot is fairly vertical. So now you have an idea of where you should be trimming. And so many people get tempted at this point to recut the marker. Don't recut the marker if you can. Okay? Ah, that's my daughter.
We're doing video.
She's home.
It's okay.
Okay? There we go. Try this. Whoops. Tickle the tummy. We tickled the tummy a little bit. Is that getting warm? No, it's not warm. You do want to check the blade, because some manufacturers, including the one I use, the blade gets kind of warm. And so you either want to change the blade or cool it down. One of the tricks that I use to cool a blade, instead of buying chemicals, a chemical spray, is to use the vacuum. And if you just run air with the vacuum right over the blade, you'll find that it cools down very, very fast. Alright, now, here's the fun part. You've got the mark in the front, and you're trying to make it come around, all the way around evenly. Okay? Again, lift the front of the puppy, and you'll see the leg going down. And of course, when they try to help you by lifting their legs, they actually not help them. But they don't know that. Okay, same with this side. I'll put the foot down. Okay? And there you go. Now, we do the chest by standing up. There we go, there we go, there we go. Right? People do chests of full-size dogs differently, but for puppies I find if you just lift them, it's much easier. Whoops. There we go, put your foot down. There we go. And then we'll do this side. Whoops. Boy, you would have fun little feet. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. Take your time and be gentle. Okay. Now we come to the mane.
The crest.
Okay, the crest. See this? So it's uneven, obviously, because if you look from the back, okay, and that's fine that it is. What you're trying to do is find the center point of where it is in the withers. Now, if you look at this puppy, okay, it has a decent amount of hair, so you don't need a lot back here, okay. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to cut from underneath. Try not to cut from the top down, because then you have short hairs and long hairs. You want them all long, okay, and you do that by cutting underneath. So in this particular case, we're going to come on a little bit of a V. We're going to come on a little bit of a V. There we go. And don't be afraid to pull the hair out, the loose hair that's already cut. Okay. So we're going to cut this, cut this from the corner. Again, it's from the corner of the ear. Here's the corner of the ear. And you're coming underneath. If you come in this way, with the buzzer, you have all this short hair and it looks like someone tried to cut it improperly. So that's why you try to come from underneath. Okay? And it's a little more difficult and involved, but what it does give you is a much cleaner look, and this hair will grow and it'll look gorgeous. Okay? So now we're going to ask Chibi what she thinks of the amount of hair that there is. Okay, so let's clear all this away and say, hi Chibi, what do you think? Do I look good?
Oh, you look beautiful.
Okay, now we're going to do a little cleanup in front here. Because if you look, there's a little bit of hair here. Just like so. There you go. And there's a little bit of hair on the inside. There you go. A little bit of hair. Okay, so now here's the inside of the back legs. Okay, hold gently. Now you notice that this comes up forward and there's a little extra here. So we're going to mark it all the way around. Like so. Then on the inside of the leg we're going to do the same. So the inside of the leg has the same angle as the outside of the leg. So there's your angle. Same with this side. Notice how high this is. So we're going to cut this back a little bit. And we're going to retain the angle. Where the original marker cut. And we're just going to cut the inside of this here.
That one is way too high.
Yep, I see that. But then again, you're going to try and change it a little bit. Watch. See? Does that look better? See, this comes right out. Okay, then we're going to cut the inside so it looks like the outside.
And I think his left side of his face still.
Okay, well, like I said, you have to go.
Just left side of his. Oh, it's okay, sweetie. It's okay.
Okay.
Just left side of his face a little bit,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
we're done. Now we're done, sweetie.
I know.
Okay.
So again, you always want to, when you're doing the face or other very delicate parts, you want to hold as close to the front as possible and let it float in your hand gently. Okay, and let a little tip right there.
Okay, that's
now,
good.
How
Now
do you look so far?
You look beautiful.
Okay, but how does the puppy look? Okay, sweet.
Yeah, that's good. Now hold him.
Daddy's just kidding.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So this is. Here we go. How's this?
Yeah, that's
This is
better.
much better for you. Okay. Oh, wait a second. You're falling out. Don't fall out.
So that's Riedel, and he is
This is
5
Riedel.
weeks, and he just had his first buzz clipping.
Let's take all this.
So we don't shave.
So we wipe underneath, wipe underneath, wipe on top, wipe on top, get all the way down, and there we are.
There he is. And then now he would get a bath and lots of snuggle and love.
do
Okay,
you think?
Riedel, say bye. And we'll take pictures of him this week or early next week.
What do you
All
think?
right, bye, sweetie.
Finish your hair a little bit.
Good boy. You have such a pretty face. Bye.
Bye.
There we go.